Little Charlie boy here is scared of these little dummies in the window. Come on, bud. Oh, yes, bud. It's not a real kid, that one. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. Sit. Good. Yes. Yes. Good boy. Good. Yes. So every now and then when you're out with your dog, you'll be presented with a training opportunity, a bit of a challenge to overcome. And what we've just had Charlie freaked out by these little mannequins, these little children-sized mannequins. Now, Charlie's actually scared of kids, so that makes sense why he would be scared of that. You know, that's a shape that he has learnt to be scared of. He's not too sure about it. Who knows why? It's nothing to do with the fact that he's, you know, maybe been beaten by kids or had a bad experience with kids. That's always what everybody jumps to. They go, oh, your dog's scared of men because it's been beaten by a man, or oh, your dog's scared of kids because it's been abused by kids, or, you know, oh, it's scared of German Shepherds because it's been attacked by a German Shepherd. Yes, they might have had a bad experience, or what they might have perceived to be a bad experience, but honestly, it could be something as small as the kid sneezed next to the dog and the dog got scared when the kid did that, and then all of a sudden now the association is that kids are bad, kids are scary, and then it snowballs from there. It just gets worse and worse and worse. So don't always assume that the dog's behaving a certain way towards something because it's been abused by that thing or it's had a really bad experience with that thing. Sometimes it's a really minor experience, it's something really small, it's something that probably couldn't have been controlled or couldn't have been helped, and the dog just thought it was scary, and then therefore after, heel. Hey, heel. You have a negative association. So anyway, what we've just had an opportunity there to work on something. I've noticed, I didn't catch it on camera, but I noticed that he was a little bit scared of this mannequin. So I decided to work him around the mannequin. And this has worked because he understands sit, he understands heel, or he's learning to understand heel. Good boy. And what it's enabled him to do is to understand that that's not scary, that's not going to hurt him, that's not something that's, you know, that we need to be worried about. So now he's just around it and it's not freaking him out. If I had just walked past this and noticed that he got scared of it and then just walked past, well then he probably would have always been scared of little mannequins, and that would just be something that, you know, is going to be on his list of things that he's scared of, and it's a long list at this point. So an important thing is that if you're walking past something silly like a mannequin in a window, or a sign that's blowing in the wind, or, you know, I don't know, anything that's making a bit of noise, something that's just freaked your dog out, don't just walk past it and accept that your dog's now going to be scared of signs that blow in the wind or mannequins in a window. Work on it, work your dog around it. Show your dog that it's not scary by bringing them closer to it and then bringing them away from it. Good boy. Telling them to do things that they already understand, so sitting next to it, good. Downing next to it, good. Break. And just being around it, because if you just walk past when the dog's showing a little bit of fear to something really stupid, something trivial like a mannequin in a window, if you just walk past, well then your dog's always going to be scared of that, and then it's going to be scared of something that looks a bit similar to that, and then it's going to be scared of something that's even similar to that, and it just carries on, and actually it gets worse and worse and worse. So I'm not going to allow him to be scared of a child-sized mannequin because I know that he's already scared of kids. So I want him to get used to that shape and not be fearful of that shape and think that that is a scary thing to be around. So I'm going to work him around this because obviously this is way safer than a real child. So if you ever see your dog be scared of something like that, something silly, an inanimate object, use that to your advantage. If you've got a fearful dog, that is your opportunity to work on that dog's fear. Keep working them around it, move them around it, ask them to do things around it, use food, use whatever you need to do, but get to a point where you can be around that thing that they were just scared of 2 seconds ago or however many minutes ago, and have them not be scared of it anymore. So there, for example, he's had a look at it, he's looked at me, he's gone, yeah, I'm not scared of that anymore. Cool. Now I can safely say that we can walk past mannequins in the window and we're not going to be scared of them. And that's one more thing to tick off the list of things that your fearful dog's scared of. So yeah, if you ever see something like that, so maybe your dog's scared of the dustbin truck, or maybe your dog's scared of the air vents that are blowing out on the street, those things are safe for you to work on that fear. You want to work your dog around it, you want to get over it. You want to start ticking off those things that your dog's scared of, because if you can tick off more things, you're well on your way to having a less fearful dog. If you just keep accepting the fact that your dog's scared of stuff and you just keep moving on and, you know, shielding them from everything, they're never going to overcome their fears. You're going to be going around in circles and you're never really going to fix the underlying fear that your dog has. Good. So don't just walk past those silly little things that your dog gets scared of. Work around it and work your dog through it, and you'll slowly but surely be overcoming more and more things. And the more and more things you can overcome together, the less scared your dog's going to be overall. Hey mate, you good boy. Come on, let's go.